Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wonderful people, lovers of freedom all over the world. Wherever you're joining us from today, you are welcome to your one and only Confirming to Biafran channel. This is Let's Talk TV, your updated news and information channel that only gives you quality news and information as it hot, as it happen. Now, so we're going to give you, and so we go continue to give you all the matter where they solve for Biafran land. Now, straight up to the issue on ground. Before we play this particular argument, a particular broadcast on an argument that has been going on in Biafran land. So many reactions have been coming up. Biafrans have been speaking up their mind on this controversial matter. Some are very happy, celebration, rejoice that the world can see the truth in the voice of Onyendo Mazi Kanu. But the big question is, those who are fighting against the struggle, what is their major gain? I still keep on asking myself, looking at the zoo in particular, and looking at the situation of the country, do you like the position that you are in currently? All those IPOB Nigeria, these people have proven and shown to be very selfish. And this is the major reason why you see most of them not even caring about the struggle. They don't care about Onyendo Mazi Kanu. They don't care about the Prime Minister. Simon Ekpa is like their top enemy, because of the fact that these people have remained resolute in the struggle, because of the fact that these people have said that they will not lose focus, because of the fact that Prime Minister Simon Ekpa and Onyendo Mazi Kanu, despite all said and done, they continue to propagate and push the freedom of their people. But you know the funniest thing? 50 of them might be haters and might not agree against what the struggle or what the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is talking about. But you see the hundreds and millions of supporters of Onyendo Mazi Kanu and the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa then stand gidigbam, and they have remained unshaken and unshakable. Because all said and done, despite all said and done rather, it does not and it will not change the fact that they will continue to fight for the freedom of their people. Now watch this particular video. It's a very strong argument. And what led to this argument was the fact that the Prime Minister Simon, Onyendo Mazi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, the leader himself, was able to defend himself in court. And people are asking the question, how come? How come they lied to us that he was terribly sick? How come they were trying to prevent him from speaking? How come Onyendo Mazi Kanu, who has always been known as a lion, now became sober and calm in the presence of adversity? The true Onyendo Mazi Kanu was the one we saw who came out and spoke up. Honestly speaking, people do not understand what the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa has really done in helping the struggle in the absence of Onyendo Mazi Kanu. But you will understand someday. Now enjoy this wonderful broadcast.
Someone out, because some people are very new, they are just listening and they just want to air their opinion, and you cannot judge by looking at their profile. It's just when people start making statements, that is when we look at their profile to know whether they are who they are and all that. But let's allow the host or the co-host to control the space so that we can always flow in the same direction. Thank you. Carry on, Ife.
Kamashi, thank you very much. Yeah, anybody that comes here, let's give the person space. If he's saying something that is against our freedom, we remove the person. You understand? So, because truly, many new people are coming up, and we have to give them chance to speak. But that guy, like I said, anytime I want to say something, unless I forget, that guy is his entire generation. Yeah, you have already called them by making some that statement. The Anasta, are you there?
Did you see the guy outside? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Anasta,
No, not too long. Okay, yeah, I told him to wait. Okay.
there is a noise in the background, please. Anasta, unmute yourself and speak.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Sorry a moment. I just want to chip in something before I make a submission. You know, sorry for jumping in. I salute you guys and our Minister of Information. And I just wanna, because I know everybody's angry when they hear some voice of a lunatics from the zoo. You know, I see some of our sisters and brothers say that check
Well,
your
I
profile
finished it. I
before you give
started it.
somebody. You can mute the person by
Wait,
yourself. You can
Yeah.
mute the person by
yeah,
yourself.
Anasta, mute first. Anasta was speaking before.
Let's see.
Okay,
Now,
who is this?
Is she?
Kama is free. Mute yourself, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
So as I was saying, I see a lot of our people are very harsh, but like very angry when they see. But do not forget that somehow, somewhere, you have been mixed with half animals, half human. So I did, when you are hosting or co-hosting, it's true that you may go to some space. I do go to some space. You see that they are scared to give you the mic because they know what you represent. You represent the truth. They know that you represent the fact and figure. So, and the world are listening. They are listening to you, especially you, very with careful interest, especially when it's hosted by Biafran people. So, for me, I would suggest like give them mic, let them come and showcase their stupidity. The world know that anything in Nigeria is stupid. Everything in Nigeria, they know what they represent. Even when I'm co-hosting, I love to give them mic. I invite them by myself. So when they pump up, the world are taking note. They're not gonna stop what we are doing. Like that one that coming here now use Ali Igbo. That is evidence to tell you that anyone that is hosting a space. I saw his spaces. I have already viewed his before you even give him mic. I saw him sharing the program of the one they call Mazi. They use the name of our people, Mazi. They answer Wele. They answer every kind of names. But the fact, when I'm in co-hosting, invite them. We need them to come here and show the world how stupid average citizen of Nigeria looks like, how useless they are, how dumb they are. Just like exactly what Fani Kayode is doing on Facebook and Twitter. So my brothers and sisters who say that check their this thing, don't give them mic, give everyone. But when the person come here to insult us, you the co-host, remove it from the monkey. But one thing is that the monkey have already showed the world that he is from the Zoological Republic of Animal. But saying that check their profile, if they don't share our PM, bring your different. If you have, if you can, because what we have here is truth. If you think that what we are saying is wrong, or it can be able to be found, come here. If you can cool your mind and tell us that okay, we are wrong, this is how it could have been, or Zoological Republic of Animal, we can make it, we can come together and make it to become a Republic of Human, or we can change ourselves from British commodity to human beings, a republic of better human beings. Then you can, this kind of a thing. So, for my own side, give them mic, invite them by yourself if you have the opportunity, but they will not come. Those ones you see that came here right now, these are monkeys from one village without light. And they will go back to tell who sent them. You see that I went to their space. I even speak. Listen to it. This is when I was challenging them. This is when I chip in something to their space. But it doesn't make any difference because they know the truth is the truth. They know that, water has passed Gary and it is happening right in their face. Because men and women are out for their freedom. We are talking about freedom of our great people here. We're not talking about Alibo, stupidity Alibo, or whatever he may call himself. So please, I stand by. But I think that we don't come to say that we check your this thing. If you don't follow us, you don't share us. No. If you're from America, from all over the world, come here. If you see that we are doing it wrong or you think that you can defeat us, please come and take up the mic and tell us the reason why we have to stop now that we are 99.9% to the freedom. Tell us why. That is why we send documents to the whole world for the declaration of Biafra. So we can see the country that will say, no, we are not letting you to have your freedom. Then you will tell us that you are the gods of our land who create us and the reason why you have to stop us. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you, Ugo. Anasta, you there?
Please just give me a few minutes, I beg, please.
Okay, no problem.
Please.
Okay, thank you. And win-win.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. So what I want to say is just let's bring this issue of our leader back and then let's keep discussing. These people are always distract us, and normally I don't like when they come to distract us because we use minutes and then be talking about them, whereas they are not in any shape or form in any existence. So let's forget about this guy and then focus on our leader. So let's forget about him and talk about how come MNK speak boldly in court, unlike before. So we all know that MNK is a very strong man, and the zoo cannot do him anything. A lot of things has happened. Both people that say they are working on the ground, and then we can see the whole truth. Let's talk about this matter and then forget about that guy. That's what I want to say. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much, my brother. We have to focus on Mazi Kanu, not upcoming councillor. Mazi Onyeka. Mazi Onyeka, are you there? Okay, Anil Konam. Okay.
I'm here. Thank you. Thank you, Biafrans. Thank you. Really, you see, our leader, pardon my manners, please. Greetings to everyone. All protocol duly observed. Our leader's speech and displaying his true self has shows that Balester Ukumango and his what is it called Ozokuome, they had been the one working with DSS to block him all this while, and hearing his voice has given Biafrans, especially our mothers, confidence, because even the period to his appearance in court, last court, some of our mothers are still they are still worried. But hearing his voice have done a great work as they heal some hearts, And I want to say something pertaining those who think that Nigeria will last forever. Where on earth have you seen lies defeated truth? Lies has expiring date. Everything about Nigeria is about lies, fraudulence. Tell me one thing that is truth about Nigeria. Anybody who wants to think that Nigeria will be validated after expiring in 2014, let the person tell me anything, just one thing that is an example of truth. And all about Nigeria, one thing that's an example of truth. Everything that represents Nigeria is lies. And the foundation was also built on fraudulent foundation. And you know what happens where foundation is built like that? It's prone to collapse. And in fact, it will finally collapse on December. Nigeria is like truth cannot be suppressed forever. Suppression of truth is temporary. It's temporary devour. You know, when you suppress truth, it's temporary. When the lies expire, truth also will stand because truth is original. It doesn't make noise. Okay? It can't come and create fraudulent campaign and begin to suppress changing demography, thinking even the creators know that the time a day like this will come. All the things the people brought to us here, both Arab and the West, all the things they brought to Africa are never for the interest of Africa, from A to Z. And they know that everything has a expiring date. So, and they know what they did. Everything that will open your eyes, they demonize it. So they know a day like this will come. So those of you who are perhaps immigrants or those who don't know who they are, validating well, I was hearing one more on talking about Niger Delta. So I was asking him, before Niger Delta, who are you? He has nothing to say. Before Niger Delta, before whatever you call yourself, who are you? Does it mean that Niger Delta started existing? Or 1914 it started existing? Before 1914, who are you? So that is the question you're asking all this moron. And that is why some of them will come and they will tell that the West brought education to Africa, the West brought healthcare to Africa, because they lack knowledge of history. They lack knowledge of history. When the Aristotle, they always talk about studying Africa. So these are morons that you don't need to waste time on them. You know, and this kind of person, there's some of them know the truth. Just that they want to use lies to suppress the truth. So they don't care to listen to what they're saying. If you give them mic, they will just shit in nonsense. They don't care to listen to the truth because they know that you are saying the truth and they don't care to listen. So my people, we must, in fact, we will never get it right than like this before. We must intensify, we must increase our mental toughness. And in fact, we must harden our hearts to that of beast, because we need to crush every crushable. Every crushable, we need to crush them. Anybody who loves you and say, ourselves shouldn't start on our way. Shouldn't start like I said, we give letters to many countries in the world for recognition. Any one of them who say we don't have the right to be on our own, let the person comfort and tell us how. Pray to that. Anyone that's speaking nonsense should hold their peace. Stop opening their maggot-infested mouth, because whenever they open their mouths, they display their idiocy. Thank you. My name is Ogaju.
Thank you, Mazi Onyeka. Mazi Anyakona Mayute. Anyakona. Okay.
Yes, I'm here. I'm here,
Okay,
please.
you can pick them.
Yeah. Good evening from my location, Biafrans all over the world. I salute you all. Minister of Information, Sonny Abarawa, Kama is real, co-host, Frank, Nkod Number, Mazi Onyeka Chukwu, Ugochukwu, BLT. Please, all protocol observed. Before I go on my own submission, first of all, I thank all of you for all you have spoken. All of you have spoken very, very, very well, and you are doing very, very wonderful. The Biafrans are trying. First of all, it has already written that any tongue, any mouth that said that Biafra will not come, that person will meet destruction. You see Asare Dokubo, as he make carry AK-47, go to Asarok, bra 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 bra, and he said that his father has killed the Biafra and he will do it not up to 1 year. Asare Dokubo is on wheelchair now, and he's not going to use that leg to stand up again until he die. and he will die very soon. And let us look back on only body that said that Biafra will not come. Those that say that instead of Prime Minister will bring Biafra, the Biafra should not come at all, at all, at all, at all. Watch and see. Though they have already entered in pain, but they will not tell you. So you have done justice to that very idiot that come and they make and we all must understand that as we Biafrans, many of us can speak Yoruba perfectly, can speak Hausa perfectly. So also Hausa Fulani can also speak Igbo, and they can use Igbo name to come and camouflage. So we shouldn't bother ourselves in those areas. When time comes, another shaft will separate from the wheat. So that is my own submission on that. And coming to how come Mazi Kanu speaks boldly in court, unlike before. He is dying. Ah! Oh my God. Seeing our leader Mazi Kanu yesterday on Monday, roaring like a lion. Oh my God. You know, these people, a job for the eye of Nigeria in IPOB. Oh my God. God, he will see what he did to himself. At a time, every Biafra, all of us, including me, there was a day in a space like this. We begin to, say that this is not our leader. This is not our leader. Are you sure he's our leader? You know, everybody was saying it because our leader, sometimes when they bring him to the court, he cannot speak. He just say like this. In fact, it's only our prime minister that said one day, somebody asked him on the space, are you sure? Prime Minister, are you sure this is our leader? Our prime minister, Mazi Samuel Ekpa, Odogu Biafra, he laughed and said, it's our leader. And he said, sorry, it's called that come to my phone soon. So, and he laughed and said, he's our leader. And since then, he said he's our leader. I don't have any doubt again at all within myself. And I believe him because I know him very, very well. I trust him. And since that time, nobody is, having double mind. And to God be the glory. Ejiofor kidnapped with his gang, kidnapped our leader. And they kept him and come out and tell Biafra that he is the most trusted. Is our prime minister that at a time our prime minister demanded that they should allow our leader to speak, even if it's a minute. And later they allow him to speak a minute, just a minute or less than a minute. In fact, God will bless Mazi Simon Ekpa for us. God will bless the ministers that support him, the Minister of Information, and every cabinet member that supports and back Simon, our Prime Minister. In fact, rejoice. I'm telling you people to rejoice that you have, and I want you people to focus on this rising sun. And count yourself that you have written yourself in a golden pen, with a golden pen. Count yourself. And I am sorry for all the saboteurs, all the sabos in Biafra land. Most especially in those that in front of kidnapping our leader. I am sorry is their name and their generation. And it must come to pass. Our leader speak yesterday. I wanted to cry. What made me to that I want to cry? I said, oh my God, our leader is now defending himself. Look at what Fulanis are doing to my people, doing to our leader, doing to over 80 million people. nomadic Fulanis that do not go to school. To this level, they release this man that is doing for Yoruba separatists. Release the other one and hold our leader. To the extent that our leader is now defending himself. I said, well, but despite all these things, what pleases my mind is that because the type of torture these people, God have disappointed these people of all from A to Z, all their plans, because their plan for mental torture to our leader is that for him to begin to lose his memory. That is the aim. Maybe when he come to court, he will forget what to say. He will not know what to say, or he will say something that will be against him. That is the idea. That when they maltreat him to the mental torture, he will forget many things. The memory will not be complete again. Ha! And God disappointed them yesterday. That our lion from the lion from the land of Biafra come to the zoo court and begin to rule and begin to educate the zoological lawyers and begin to with the oh my God, everywhere was calm because my brothers and sisters, I want to tell you that God have determined to save Biafra, to restore Biafra completely. Why do I say so? Because God, who planned this, God come down from heaven and possess Mazi Kanu, possess him. When you are looking at that man, you think you are seeing ordinary person. No. God, because of determination that God said, my people must go. He come down from heaven and possess our leader Mazi Kanu. And using him to destroy the zoo, and whatever he laid course shall remain like that. Look at what is happening today in presidency. Because he has already laid course there, and it shall be so. So also, anybody that come here to talk rubbish, and we lay course on that very person, that person and the generation will disappear from the face of the earth. It's just a matter of time. So, what we are doing, Biafran, that all of us have already seen, the referendum is moving massively. Everything is in place. The only thing that remains is the redeclaration by our Prime Minister. And I pray that God Almighty will continue to use and guide and protect all the cabinet members and every genuine Biafra that are listening in this very space. That God will guide and protect us, and all of us will see Biafra. This year, not next year. This year, it will happen. It will happen. Okay? So it is written in scripture. One of my brother here said the Biafra is complete. One of the brothers said Ojukwu is dead. It's in the spiritual world. And our leader Mazi Kanu is leading from the front in the zoo dungeon. And our prime minister is in exile, pushing the liberation of Biafra, pushing it. You see, everything is complete. So what again? Both the spiritual and the physical, everything is complete. Just a matter of small time, and all of us will rejoice and dance the way our leader said that we will dance like in the street of Biafra, that everywhere in the world will begin to check, and the people will be coming from east, west, and south to come and see and know what is happening in Biafra, a new nation. That prophecy is about to happen, and no power will stop it. Thank you, my brothers. I submit, and may you continue. Nobody should allow himself to become an instrument of sabotage. I beg you, it's better you write your name with a golden pen in the book of Biafra as the people who make the history, than for you to make yourself available or allow the devil to enter you and make yourself available to become the trouble I said it again, his story is the person's name. And I don't want any of us, any of you, most especially the cabinet, to be, to be among the sabot. I want all of us, all of you, to work and make sure that we actualize Biafra. Our people have suffered and suffered a lot, too much. And God, through his infinite mercy, sent us, come down from heaven and possess Mazi and Simon. So we can never miss this opportunity. Everything is going normal, everything is going well, nothing will stop Biafra. That is a great assurance from heaven. So I thank you all, and may God Elohim and continue to guide and protect you and your family and whatever you are doing to make sure and provide the time to speak to Biafra, to educate us, and also those men, the angel of God in Biafran land, that God will do what he know how to do the best. Yes, God will do it again. The history, we rewrite the history of Biafra again, just like the history of Israel moving out from Egypt to their promised land. The history again of Biafra is too much, and that history must be rewrite again. So thank you very much, and may Elohim Chukwueka Abịama gbaa unu ume, gozie unu, gosibe unu, ndị nwere obi ọma, ndị nwere obi ọcha. Woe to the sabos, and they will see with their eyes. They will know that, oh my God. Thank you very much. Let me hold here and hit my mic. Thank you, and remain blessed.
Thank you, Anya Conan. Thank you very much. Biafra is a must, whether they like it or not. It's must. Nobody will stop it. If you like, turn to double sabo. You will do the sabo till you enter your grave. But you say Biafra, nothing will stop it. We can never ever allow our future generation to live the kind of life we are living now. Nigeria is stable. If Nigeria were a woman now, as of today, after hearing from Mazi Kanu, I will sentence Nigeria to underground forever. I'm telling you the honest truth. Mazi Kanu have sent message to us. Nigeria kidnap Mazi Kanu. Kidnap. They kidnap him. So if you are doing anything now, whatever you are doing, just if you are sleeping, start thinking about it, that they kidnap Mazi Kanu. It is time for us to fight. Do everything we can do to get our freedom. Now, not tomorrow. We need it now. As I'm talking to you, if you watch the news here, you will see those 40 people that they killed in Plateau State, where they lie them down to be buried. This can never happen in our land again. So the best thing for us is to leave the zoo. I'm telling you the honest truth. We must leave. National opinion. Are you there? National opinion. Are you there? Seko, are you there?
Yes, I am here, my good people of Ndibo and the Biafra at large. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, depending on your location, the way Mazi Kanu taught us. I greet each and every one of us. I thank you, Mazi Soni Barawa, the Minister of Information. You are the manager of what we say. When you say we should say, we go ahead and say it. It has been verified. Thank you for your good work. Thank you for all that you have been doing for Biafrans. God bless you. And to our able Odogu, our small but mighty, Obelens in Abowike, Mazi Simon Eba. May God continue doing what He knows how to do in your life. That work that He has been doing best, He will continue doing it. He can never stop until we get our freedom. This work that God has been doing with you, fighting for our people, that we get our freedom and without anybody disrupting it, without any obstacle. You have been overtaking and beating every obstacle that is coming. May it continue to be so. In the name of Chukwu Okike Abiama. You see. Now to the topic of the day. How come MNK speak boldly in court, unlike before, is dying? You see, those days that they were saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is sick, he's sick, he's sick. I used to tell some people around me that even if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is sick, it is not as dangerous and as bad as they are giving it. They are doing it so that we can so that we will reduce our volume, so that we will start talking slow. They want to weaken us, most especially they want to weaken our prime minister, so that he will become afraid that maybe when he takes some action, they will take more dangerous action against Mazi. But whenever they say that our leader is sick, is when our prime minister is high in the volume of what he is doing. Because for you to come and tell us that Mazi is sick and we have not seen him, it gives us a go ahead of what we are doing. That if we do not do more, he might die. And from this court yesterday, Mazi has proven all of them wrong. That I am not sick, my children. I am well. That they are just keeping me. Now Mazi is back again. Mazi was lecturing everybody in the court yesterday, including the idiot woman, that wicked Jezebel that called herself Bintanyako. Mazi was lecturing her. She denied what the court said, and Mazi was pointing it out for her. She couldn't say anything. She was just listening. I was hoping that the camera was going to show her, but unfortunately, we did not see her. So, my people, we should continue doing what we are doing. We must continue. Like Mazi will say, we must continue, because the more we do it, the more they get the pain. Now they are asking, yesterday when the social media people was interviewing Mazi, they were asking him from which section, and he quoted it directly to them. They think that he's going to make mistake, just like as Mazi and Yakanamu said. The reason why they are torturing him so much is that so that he will lose some sense, so that he will lose some memory. But unfortunately for them, they don't know that they have made the biggest mistake, that the torture that they are giving him make him become more tougher. Mazi told us that he will never disappoint us. And me, I am here on behalf of me and on behalf of every good, genuine Biafra. We are never going to disappoint Mazi. We will never. If we have stand with him all this while that he is in prison, when we are not hearing from him, we are not seeing him, but we stood from him, we stood with him. It is not now that we have heard from him and we have seen him talking and we have confirmed that this is our leader, that this is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that we are going to deviate. That can never happen. We will continue what we are doing. We will continue the work that we have been doing. Those that are contributing money to sponsor whatever our PM is doing with the ministers, let them continue. Increase your volume of contributing. Increase your power of contributing. And Chukwu Okike Abiama will continue to provide for you so that you will never lack what you will give to the Biafra government to do the needful. And for those who is praying, let Chukwu Okike Abiama give you the strength to pray more. So that you, whenever you open your mouth and ask God for something, He will do it. There will never be delay once you pray. Whenever you pray, the prayer shall be answered immediately. And for all the men who are on ground fighting, making sure that we go to sleep, making sure that our mothers and old fathers go to sleep and wake up in the morning without anybody chasing them away from their house. May Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to strengthen them. I said no weapon found against them shall prosper. Not even the bullets from their useless jet fighters that they are bringing. Not even their GPs that their bullet will harm any of them. In as much as you kept yourself clean and pure for this struggle, and you are a soldier, nothing will ever happen to you. You will go and you will come back. You will prosper in whatever you ask Chukwu Okike Abiama to do for you. We are suffering now. We are suffering. We are suffering now because we are still fighting. A freedom fighter is not somebody who will come and be enjoying. If somebody like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be suffering, somebody like Mazi's son, Sonia Barawa will be suffering. Somebody like all our prime minister, our ministers, our prime minister will deprive himself from the enjoyment. There's one picture I saw today of our prime minister when he was doing Bobo Bobo. He plated his head back to the back. And I was asking myself, is this our prime minister? I don't know if I retweeted it or because it is about 3 years ago that he made that post, but I saw it today. I was asking, and as our prime minister left all those enjoyments and he locked himself in one place. He was fighting. The only time he have to go out is when he want to go for diplomatic journey. That is when he go out. And people think that Chuko Kikabiama is not seeing all this sacrifice. How can God be that blind? God has never been blind before, and he can never be blind for our own case. We will conquer our enemies. We have already conquered. Come December 2nd, we are going to redeclare our new nation. And as we redeclare our new nation, we are going to defend it bomber to bomber. It can never stop us. We are going to get home. We are there already, but we are going to open our door and step into our new home, which is Biafra. And Chuko Kikabiama has already done it. So let us continue. Let us continue. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be very, very strong. Nothing will happen to him. He will be strong until Biafra will be released, will be declared. Nothing will ever happen to him. The way he sounded when we heard him yesterday is lower than the way he will sound next time he will come out. These who have not seen anything, they thought that when they hold him, he will start begging. Like some other people, that woman that they call his wife. I don't know. I don't want to go there. They say the diplomatic, what is it called? Political solution. Political what? What does she know about politics that she's telling us about political? You want to come and tell us political about our life? You want to use my life to play politics? That will not happen. It cannot happen. The life of our unborn children, the life of our grandmothers, you want to use to play politics? Mazi is wiser than that. Mazi has said nothing will ever happen for him to accept anything that is not Biafra, and he is standing by it. He stood very, very strong by it, and we are following him. We are following him and our prime minister, and they know the road very, very clear. They
My
know the
brother, no
road very,
person.
very clear.
No person, brother. Why you ati ukwu ala Biafra ụmụada egosi ife ha jeburu ụmụada ọ na-egwu ala Biafra ọ na-akwụsị na Lagos.
Apia if I got piano, man like ya. A man like if I got piano. Mazi and our prime minister know the road, and they are leading us, and we are following them. Just like when the Israelites were crossing the sea. Moses was in the front. The Israelites were following him. That is how we are following Mazi and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. They know where we are going, and they are leading us there. So, my people, let us continue. Nothing will happen to Mazi, and nothing will ever happen to our prime minister. When he go, he will come back. If he fly, if he drive, he will go and come back. Nothing will happen to him. In the name of Chukwu Kikabiama, I have spoken. Thank you, my people. God bless all of us. God bless all the genuine fighters, all the genuine freedom fighters. God bless all of us. We will conquer them. We have already conquered, but we will conquer them, and the world will say it. The world will announce it. The world will proclaim that, yes, there was a time these people is fighting for their freedom, and now they have gotten it. Thank you, my people. God bless all of us.
Thank you very much, Seko. Thank you. We must get our freedom. Our freedom is must. We are not joking. Our freedom is must. So anybody that is against our freedom, Anasta, you can pick the mic.